Hey guys, what's going on? Steamer134 here, and I'm going to do a live video of my PS3 and PS4 collection, and a little bit of PS Vita too. So what I'm going to do is go through every game I have from here, and remember the games I have on the PS3. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right here. I don't know if I can turn the camera or the light. Can I turn the light? Yes, enable flash. So there's the little microphone. I mean, not the microphone. The PS3, it's under there. And then there's, I don't really need the flash with the PS4. Alright. So there's the PS4 right there. So what I'm going to do is go through every game that I have, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So I'm going to turn the camera around, point it down here. Find something to point. Okay, hopefully the box does not fall off the bed, because I'm using the PS3 box. So we're going to start at the, let's start at the ones that are not in the sections. So we got, this was the first game I got with the PS3, which was PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. It's a pretty interesting game. You be a character, which is, I remove the disc, which are all these characters that are right here. So that's pretty cool. The character I was the most was, what's his name? Nathan Drake. I was mainly him the whole time, because I love Nathan Drake. I love the Uncharted series and all that stuff. It was pretty cool. And we got Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. This was a pretty fun game. I didn't fully complete it, but I was being all the superheroes right here. Like you can see right here, there's Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman. Like all right there. Or backwards for me. But I never was the Mortal Kombat characters. I only played like, well, I kind of was a little bit, but I like the DC guys better. Then the next game, which I got with the PlayStation 3, was Uncharted 3. This was the first Uncharted game I ever played. And I believe, yeah, the manual's still here. I couldn't remember if I threw the manual out. And there's a code in here for Uncharted Nathan Drake Online Pass, which I already used, so that. And then there's the disc and the awesome artwork in the back if I take the disc out. And if I take the menu out, awesome artwork right here. I love this artwork. But it wasn't like a little poster inside for me to put on my wall. That'd be pretty good. Alright, now I'm gonna put these back in the box. And I do have, if you're wondering what the little bag is, these are the menus, or like the codes I used when I got the Uncharted Collector's Edition for the PS4. And what else is in here? And it was this thing for this, Uncharted 4, which is pretty cool. I got that. Can't remember where I got this. I got with the PS4, well, it came with this just to advertise it, I guess. Then here's the little manual that I got. I don't know why I keep it, but I always try to keep it. So there's the manual. We got 20% off in the PlayStation Store. And get the code right there. But the code's not gonna work. We got 20% off. So Spotify, which I do have, and the free online pass for like only like, I think like it was like 20 days. That's pretty cool. And the other stuff is just for the PS3 and my headset that I had for the PS3, which is pretty dope. So let me move the box back. Hopefully the box does not fall. I'm praying that the box is not going to fall. So now let's move on to some of the games. Well, the rest of the games. We got WWE 2K14. Now this was the, I believe, the third wrestling game I played. I played WWE 2011 and 2010. Those were like awesome games. I played everything. I played the story mode, did the Easter eggs, get the unlockable wrestlers, and as you all know, that this wasn't supposed to be the original cover. The original cover, if I take out the manuals, is flip this over. It's The Rock. But The Rock doesn't wrestle no more, so I decided to put the goat face. Well, he's not much of a goat face now, Daniel Bryan. Let's put this on backwards, and here's the disc. And I got the manuals here, which was, I believe this was the online code to play like online games when you needed the code. So there's the manual. Got two manuals. One's French or other languages, and one is like English. So there's the two manuals. So there's that for the code, but the code's already on this one, so it's already been used. And the next game, which this was the third game I played. No, there's actually 4 games I played. Never mind. Which was WWE 2K15. This is when I really got into more WWE games. There's just plain white because John Cena got voted to be on the cover. And I played this game a lot, but I wish they would go back to the original logo of this one. This one's much more better. I hate the new one. The new one's not good. I don't like it. And then there's the menu right there. And it's cool how they advertise these wrestlers right there. Like you can see The Rock with the guitar, Dean Ambrose when he was the Shield with the United States Champion, Jey Uso, Vader, Kane, Jimmy Uso. That was pretty dope. This game was really good. I liked it. Some people didn't like it. That's what it was. I could be lying that I played like 4 wrestling games, but I don't know. Now we're gonna move on to. Oh, okay, my batteries are gonna get low, so I might actually grab the charger soon. Here we have is Grand Theft Auto 4. No, Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 was the game I wanted to get, but my mom wouldn't let me until like I made a bet with her that I couldn't do something. I can't remember what it was, but then she made me, and then she's like, "Let's do off with 4," because I told her 1, I need a PS1 to play the first one, PS2 for the second game, and then 3 for to play all the other ones. But now I have this one. This game was pretty good. I love the graphics. The graphics were okay on PS3, but I found the graphics were better on PS4. And I got this game was given to me by my cousin when I told him I could play Grand Theft Auto now. So here's the code for the blimp, which he already used, one for PS3. That's pretty cool. And I have that for PS4 too, the blimp. And then there's the manual. I did join this, the social club, but I might have to make a new account because I can't remember my password or the email. I don't know what email I used. Can't remember. But this game was pretty decent. I loved it. It was a pretty good game. Next we have one of my favorite Call of Duties. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. This was like my favorite game to play. Like the story mode was awesome. The multiplayer was so glitchy with all the hackers and all that stuff. It's pretty good. The old classic right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's upside down. The old classic PlayStation 3 logo. So, I tried to take it out. Here's the disc. It's upside down. Oops. Trying not to get my fingerprints on it because these games are pretty awesome. And they go for a lot if I just sell them on Cape Breton buy and sell. That's what it is. And it has the classic PlayStation thing right there, which I don't think they have it on the PS4 games I have, but I have to look. Next up, we got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. This was like next step up between the Call of Duties because Activision was doing pretty good with the. I don't think they did Modern Warfare. Let me look. Modern Warfare 2. Yep, Activision was part of this, so that was pretty good. It was a pretty good game, I have to say. There's the manual for all the controls. Like, it was basically the same story mode, but I think same characters, I can't remember. Or different characters, I don't know. But just plain way here. It's the disc. It just makes me feel so old just like looking at these. Like, I'm only like 17. This is like the classic right here, how I keep getting text messages. How this was. And that was pretty cool. Next we got Call of Duty World at War. This game was the bomb when it first came out. I had to get my hands on this. I was thinking, oh, I need to get my hands on this game. That's what it was. And then there's the old manual. And then there's all the stuff, the instructions. The reason I got this game is because everyone had it. Everyone was getting it. I didn't get it at the launch. I had to wait like 2 days to get it because I had to save more of my money. Then there's the disc, the classic Call of Duty World at War. And I got this for mainly the multiplayer right here, the multiplayer in here, and the zombies. Zombies is when I started to play zombies. This was the first game I ever played zombies on. The next, part 2 to World War. The next trailer game, Call of Duty Black Ops. This was a very good game. Like, it was one of my top favorite games out of when it first came out. Like, I had to have it. I was thinking, I need to get this game, so I saved up my paper route money when I had the paper route, and then I went to go buy it. And played all zombies. That's what I did. Played zombies, and then there's the manual. I don't care about the manual. Oh, I almost dropped it. And then there's the disc, the classic disc. This was like one of the and a lot of the zombie maps are pretty good. The only zombie mode map I didn't like was Shangri-La and 5. They got on my nerves a lot. Here's the back. It's pretty cool, pretty and for mature. Obviously, I had an adult with me, which were my cousins. Next up, for the next trade game, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now, this one I liked a lot. I like the multiplayer and the zombies, but it's just that the campaign is pretty different. It's just that you're seeing like the characters like Woods and Mason. Like you could choose to kill Mason or let him live. Like if you shot Mason in the head, he'll be no longer in the game. But if you shot Mason with in his legs, there's like a bunch of different endings. It's hard to explain. Next up, we have one of my, not favorite, but it was an okay game, Call of Duty Ghosts. This was an okay game. Like, the only thing I didn't like was the zombie game mode or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called, but it was an okay game. Like, the multiplayer was good, the campaign was good. But I just didn't like the zombies. That's the only thing I didn't like. We got the free-for-all. Enter the code to receive side of the card. Download the map. So this is the straight up free-for-all map, the demonic bonus map. So there's the code on the bottom, but I believe I used it. And then we have the classic Ghosts right there. It gave me, I think, a code to Destiny. Can't remember, I'm looking real quick. No, it didn't give me a code to Destiny. Oh well. But there's the disc right there. So it's created by Activision. Again, this was an okay game, but it wasn't one of my favorites. Next up, we're going to the sport games now. We're going all the way back to 2007 when NHL 2K7 came out. This was an old classic game that my cousins gave me because they weren't playing PlayStation 3 games no more. That's what they're doing. They weren't playing like all PlayStation 3 games no more, so they decided, hey, give it to me. And then that's it. And then here's the table of contents. And for some reason, they added notes, so you could write down, I believe, your plays or something, or deeks that you did. Who's this on the cover? I think it would show it working. I don't know. Then we got the classic logo right there too, the colored one right there. It's pretty cool. But this was a okay game. The graphics on there were pretty crappy. Like a 2-year-old could probably even draw them. So now we're gonna go up to 2008 with NHL 8. This is when the graphics got a little bit better. And most of the deeks that you could do now, you can't do them in old generation games. Like this, if you want to try to do the one-handed tuck, and you know you have to press L1 and L1 R1, and then you tuck it in, and then you just go like this, put it in. You can't do that because you have to hold stick out this, hold some stick, and then one hand will come out. Then you put it in the net. And there's the controls. Shows you how to insert it onto the game, which insert to the console, which is pretty. Then we got like an access code to play online, but this is probably expired like long ago, and plus my cousins probably really used it. There it is, right there. NHL 08. They were called actually NHL games. Like there's NHL 05, 07, 08, 06, 09, 10, and it keeps going. Now we're gonna go up to NHL 2K9. My friend actually gave me this game. Me and him did a game exchange. So he gave me NHL, and I gave him like some racing game I didn't really like. And it has Rick Nash on the cover when he played for Columbus. Pretty good. And there was a code, I believe, in here that was... My friend said he didn't use it, but it expired like long ago. And there's the manual. Once again, no background things. That's the only one thing I didn't like. If this was NHL. Okay, nice. Like, I have them all in order, too. Let me switch the camera. Like, I have them all in order, but it's not the... Like, this one. It's not 08. It's 2K7, 08, 2K9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's what it was. Okay, there we go. Now, I believe I did 9. So we're going to go all the way to 2010. 2010, I believe, was the first NHL game I played. So this was the first NHL game I ever played. 2010. It was a pretty good game. I played it at my cousin's house. Then, like, he just said, "Yeah, I'll give it to you because I don't play it no more." There's the manual, show you how to do all the deeks and all that. I remember the manuals hold the deeks, so you can show off how you can do the deeks and all that. And once again, no picturing in there. But you can see good old Patrick Kane with the PlayStation logo. Pretty sick, pretty decent. It was an okay game. Next up, we're going to move up to NHL 12. This was also another game I played with, and it had the legends. Like, you beat all these legends that were in the NHL, like Ray Bourque, Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Patrick Roy, Jacques Laplante. I think Jacques Laplante was in the game for Montreal 100 during 2010 in the video game. So we're going to move on to this. 2012. This was when I first got into this game. I was thinking, oh, 10's like my favorite, but no, I got into this. And there's the code to play online season tickets. I believe this was like the Play Hut or something. Can't remember, online pass, access online gameplay. Yeah, this is when Hut probably got pretty good. And there's the manual. And my hands are feeling weird because it's all dusty. And then there's NHL 15. I mean 12. Now we're going to move on to 2013 with, I believe it was called Claude Giroux. NHL 13. And it, well, in 2012, that's when, what was it? NHL Arcade was on. Like 3-on-3. You get to, like, you get power-ups and all that stuff. My voice cracked right there. I'm so sorry. So here it is right here. But that people that, well, I bought this game on a video store that was closing down, so some people used the code already. There's what, that's what it was, the code and all that. Which you're not gonna be able to use it. And another code to play Hut or something. Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh. And then there's Disc. This game. It was an okay game, but like some of the graphics and the announcers kept getting annoying throughout the years. That's what it was. And then we're gonna move on to 2014. This is when it got really good. This is when it was getting really good because, well, people wanted to buy this before NHL 15 because that was when next gen came out, which was ps4. And then I got this for my birthday, which was pretty sick. There's Marty Brodeur, but this one's not colored, which is weird. Then there's no actually code on this one for the Hockey Ultimate Team. Then this is the manual, black and white, of course. I believe the code was in the manual, I think. No, I don't think so. And there's game. Now we're gonna move on. Since I didn't have new gen, I had to get NHL 15. Yes, I know. PK Subban's on the cover, but it's actually Patrice Bergeron. Like if I just, oh yeah, duct tape it on there. Oops. Oh well. And there's the thing. I remember it showed like everybody. It shows Crosby, Taves. I believe that's the Rat. Can't remember who else and whoever. I don't know who. Actually, see there, Patrice Bergeron. Check it. Now we're gonna move on to the last PS3 game I have in case, which is The Walking Dead. I bought this too at a video store that was closing down. There's like a bunch of video stores that was closing down. It was a pretty good game. I loved it for the PS Vita. It was pretty good for the Vita. And it had like cool manual, like showed grass and showed walkers. It's pretty decent. And the games I have on the PS3, which I'm not going to show you right now, because I don't want to hook it up. Like I have to hook it up and my battery's at 10%, so I gotta get my charger. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my PS Vita and PS4 games for you. Alright, be right back. Alright, just hold up there, guys. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just trying to get my charger plugged in for my phone. Where's the battery port? Alright, probably gonna see a thumb right quick or something. You're gonna keep darkness for a couple seconds. Yeah, there you go. Alright, now I'm gonna grab the games. Hopefully my DVD collection is not full. Alright, got them. Ooh, I'm scared that's gonna fall. Okay, let's put them there. Alright, the PS3 games I had on my PS3 was Grand Theft Auto 4, 3. Those games were good. 3 was hard because you can't go, if you fall in water, you drown. That's what it was. That mode was pretty good. I loved it. Grand Theft Auto 4 was the bomb. It was pretty fun. The campaign took forever for me to complete, but I completed it in under a week. And the other games I had on there was 3 Arcade, which I already explained it. I had, what was it? Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 was also on there. I didn't like it because the graphics were bad, and also there's no multiplayer. Like, you couldn't get the zombie maps on PS3. That's why I wanted it for. And alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My dog. Alright, so now we're good. And yeah, Black Ops 3. It only had the shadow map, which was frustrating when it first came out. And then you could buy the Dra map, or Dra, or whatever how you say it, and the giant. That was basically it. Then I just didn't really give a crap after that. But I had the PS4 before the DLC 1 came out. So we're gonna look at PS Vita games. And I don't know where my Vita is. These are some of the games. Some of the games are lost, but I remember some of these. Reality Fighters, which was a pretty good game. And there's the game is still in there. Not bad. And there's a code to enter on a code to do your online Reality Fighter. You need like those cards or whatever. No cards. Cards to like show the grass and all that stuff. It's pretty fun. Next we have Dragon Dungeon Hunters. Oh no, this game was pretty fun. It was hard, but I believe I got like halfway through. Then like I was on the final boss. I couldn't beat him, and I just gave up after that. And the game is in there indeed. I'll probably re-download it and play it again. My brother actually bought this game. It's a racing game, but it's pretty cool. But you have to buy like most of the maps and all that stuff. And I didn't like it because you have to buy all the stuff, which is pretty not fun. And then there's the game. Alright, next is The Walking Dead. This is before I had the PS3 one, I played this one. This one was pretty good. And the game is also still in there. It's pretty dope. And we have here, not the case broke, so I'm guessing I'm throwing this away. I'll probably keep the paper though. I guess I'm throwing it away. Is Hot Shots Golf. My dad used just played this. I played it sometimes. It was hard, but the case broke. So unless I could just put it like, yeah, like that. But then I open it. This is being thrown away now. Next we have is Batman. This was the Lego Batman game. This game was fun. Like I loved playing this, and if I could just put it back in right. Hopefully I didn't break it. Please tell me I didn't break it. Yes. I don't think you could find any like good PS Vita games no more. They're like rare to find because no one really plays the PS Vita. The other games I had on the PS Vita was Call of Duty, Minecraft, WWE, a hockey game. I don't even know. So there's the PS3 games. Is that there? Oh, it's gonna fall. Oh no. Alright. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to the PS3 games. We're gonna go in, or PS4 games. So we're gonna go in order from the game I bought, or I just got. So I'm gonna tell you the downloaded games that are on there, and I actually can look right now. I can just flip the camera around. So the games I have downloaded on here are, 1 second. Oh, crap. Let me just pick up the charger. Yeah, the games that I have on here are Call of Duty World at War. This one's pretty fun. I like it. It's not that bad, but it's alright. The campaign's pretty good. The multiplayer's pretty good. Zombies pretty good. People say it's crap, but I find it's pretty good. Next one is Fortnite. This game will get on your nerves really fast if you're not skilled enough, like me. I'm not that much skilled, but I'm pretty good at building and shooting headshots, but it just frustrates me. Next we have, well, I'm going to talk about this one. We got Friday the 13th. This game was pretty, I like it. Like, I love horror games, to be honest. Horror, like, I watched a lot of horror movies, and it's pretty dope. But the problem is there's a lot of glitches and, yeah, a lot of people teaming. That's the problem. But it's pretty fun. We got Dead by Daylight. This was a game that I played a lot with my friends until they deleted me because I didn't rescue them from the hook. But you can play as the killer, choose to be the killer or survivor. I choose the killer a lot because I have some killers. Like, there's weird killers, but there's actually horror movie people that are killers. Like in the game, there's Freddy, Michael Myers, Leatherface, and the Jigsaw Killer, or the pig, as you could say. The Walking Dead Season 2. I also have that on my PS3. I don't think I mentioned that, but I do. And this, I played half of this right now. I'm still going to be streaming it on my YouTube, so be prepared for it. And it's pretty good. I like the story. The game keeps getting more sadder as it keeps going, probably. Got Minecraft. Minecraft's pretty fun. Like, if you're angry and you want to just play Minecraft, then you just play Minecraft. And we have Grand Theft Auto 5, which I already mentioned earlier. But I like the graphics on here better because you can go in first person. And it's pretty fun. The Walking Dead, the Telltale series. I believe this is Walking Dead Season 3, but they didn't call it. I believe it continues with the girl Clementine that is the main antagonist, or whatever. So I didn't play this yet. I'm waiting until I'm done playing the, what is it, Season 2. Got Crash Bandicoot. I'll be talking about Crash Bandicoot once when getting there. So go to my library, go to my applications. So here are the games I did have before I just download them. Call of Duty Ghosts, we'll be talking about that more. There's Emily Wants to Play. This game is scary. Like, it's one of the scariest games I ever played in a while. There's like jump scares and everything. Gems of War, that was actually pretty fun, but sucked like when you lose and you lose all like a lot of your tokens. That's like the only thing, you'll lose your tokens. Just Cause 3, the game's hard. Like, it doesn't tell you where to go or nothing. It's pretty pointless. Let It Die. That game is annoying. I don't really like it. NBA 2K16. That was like my first basketball game I ever played. It's pretty fun. I like it. That's why I don't have it downloaded, because I need space. NHL 17. That one was pretty good. I liked it, but it's just that the goalies, you have to rely on your goalies and your players most of the time. It's pretty fun. We got, oh, I didn't mention this, NHL 18. This game, it's not this good. It's not that good. Like, people boost in HUT, they do anything to win. And it's pretty stupid. We got Paragon. This game is just okay, but it's just hard when people kill you when you're trying to defend your thing. But I find it's pretty fun. We got Resogun. This is basically a shooter game and all that, where you have to try to survive long enough. It was pretty fun. Rocket League, soccer, cars, mixed together. Pretty awesome game to play. I haven't played this game in a long time, so I'll probably be rusty if I play it again. We got The Arrival of Slender. I actually streamed this game on my YouTube, and it's pretty scary as anything. So there's The Walking Dead. I already said enough. There's Drake, Uncharted Drake's Collection, so there's Uncharted 1, 2, 3, not 4. But this game was pretty awesome. I never played the first one or the second one, just the third one. The first one was pretty awesome. I loved it. Same with the second one. Third one, it was good too, but it wasn't better than 1 and 2. Now we got Zombie. That game is pretty hard. Even if you have it on the lowest difficulty, it doesn't tell you where to go at all. That's like the one thing. It doesn't tell you where to go at all. Am I late die? I don't think it did. So those are my games. If you wanna, I'll show my trophies. So I have it's scanning my PlayStation Network. I have, it doesn't tell me how much trophies I have. Yeah, so here you go. Here's all my trophies. I think I only got like this one, Walking Dead. I didn't do the one trophy. I didn't do one trophy. What was the one trophy? 400 days. Won a game of rock, paper, scissors. Found an old friend. I didn't do that one. I just gave up. So that's like the only thing I have 100. Now go back from ps4 to there. So I had, oh yeah, Lego Harry Potter. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's the Call of Duty right there. GTA 5. I had the, oh, okay. A lot of games I forgot I had. Battlefront, okay. So those are the games. So now we're gonna go back over here. So we're gonna go back over here. Sorry if you're seeing something real quick. I don't know what the heck that was, but okay. Okay. Text message popped up. Uh-oh. So we're gonna move on to the game that I got Christmas Day. The first game I got with the ps3 or ps4 was Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This game was pretty awesome. I just didn't like the multiplayer, how you could jump around and all that stuff. It was pretty okay. And there's inside the game, the disc's already in there. So there's my pass to get the Nuketown map. That's what I did. And it shows Ghost, Call of Duty Heroes. It's like a $15 of the game items. Okay. And that's how I got like Nuketown and all that stuff. This game is pretty fun. I like it, but I haven't played it in a while since Call of Duty World War II came out. Now we got Ghosts. I got this from my cousin. He gave it to me, but unfortunately, he used the code. That's what he used. He used the code, but hey, I'm not mad. I already had it, and I had the golden edition too for some reason for the PS4. I don't know how I got the golden edition, but this game was okay. Next, we got NHL 16, still on the disc. This game was pretty fun, and it showed build your hut team your way, and all that stuff. That's what it did. It showed all the stuff, how to build your team and all that. I read it, and I was pretty bored of it, so I just chucked it back in here. This game was pretty fun. I liked it. I just didn't know the rules of scamming and all that stuff, and then I got scammed of my hut team, but EA helped me out and got back. Oh, can't remember the guy, but I'd like to say thank you, EA, for helping me get back my team. Next, we have WWE 2K16. So I couldn't remember if I had WWE games, but this game was pretty fun, and I also still have the Stone Cold card in the game. Put that there right quick. And then this was, okay, this is like some super card game they could play on, like on your phone or something. There's WWE 2K. This was a pretty fun game, and it actually wasn't that bad. It's just that it was hard to beat like the challenges to unlock players or something. But it was pretty fun. I liked it. And Stone Cold, obviously, one of probably the best wrestlers in WWE history, besides Goldberg and The Rock. Next, we have WWE 2K17. This was like the last WWE game I got. I don't know if I'm going to get 18 or something. This game was pretty fun because you could play as any wrestler you want, but you just have to buy them, which sucks. They have to add them for DLC. But it's pretty fun. I like it. It was a pretty fun game, just going in F5 people. And I believe, I can't remember what WWE game it was. I believe it was either this one or this one. You could play as a Terminator. Next, we have the Lego Movie. The game got pretty annoying because it kept playing that song, Everything is Awesome, and every time when I tried to live stream it on YouTube, I get copyright instantly, even if the music is muted. That's what happened. And then there's 2 books. One's French and one's English, I'm guessing. But it was an okay game. I liked it. I beat it. I didn't complete all the trophies because I just got annoyed from it, from playing it too much. And I was it. Yeah, I accidentally stepped on it and broke the case. Next up we have is... Oh, I forgot to put the card back into it. I forgot to put the Stone Cold card back into the game. Next up we have is Star Wars Battlefront. I like this game. This game was pretty fun. Like, it was like one of the best games I ever played all year besides Black Ops 3. This game was pretty fun and showed us how to play and all that. I streamed it a lot, but then once when I need space, my friends weren't playing it no more. And I just deleted it. It's very rare for people to play this game now. Next up we have is Crash Bandicoot. Like, my mom says this was like a pretty fun game playing as Crash and all that. But I liked it. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun to play. It's annoying too because you like if I just grab this, you can't use this. You have to use these and then the buttons here to crash and all that with Bandicoot. But it was pretty fun. I'm planning to still play this. I'm planning to get back into the Crash Bandicoot and play. We'll have to see. Next up we have is, I just got this for Christmas, Star Wars Battlefront 2. This game is pretty fun. There's a campaign too, but people say the campaign's really short, but I don't know. I played only half of it. I might delete this game because my cousin is let me buy his Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And this is what I'm doing. If I do get that, and I buy the season pass, get all the maps, I might do a 24-hour live stream during March break. Because I just started my second semester. March break is next month in like, I don't know how much weeks, because I don't really count that much. So once when I get paid again, I'll probably buy the season pass, and then I'll probably go buy a Sony card and buy some supply drops, and I'll have some fun. Now the last PS4 game here is The Walking Dead. This one. I didn't play it yet, because I want to keep stuff to myself, and obviously no manual, just this, and then all the French stuff and all that. But I like the Walking Dead series. It's pretty fun. So that's the collection, guys. But I'm not going to end the video. I'm just going to put these games back right quick. That's what I'm doing. These games back right quick. Yeah, just like that. I'm just putting it back. Alright. Now I'm going to show you the rest of the collection. I just gotta put the phone like this. Show you the rest of the collection of my PS4. So down here, I'm going to turn the light real quick. You have a flashlight? Yeah, there we go. So what I'm going to do is grab this, because this holds all my PS4 stuff. So there's the controller for the PS4, which I don't use no more, because listen, I don't know if you can hear it, it's broken. Like, I threw this around so many times that it still works, but it just glitches. And here is also the PS Vita. Like, I don't know if it's charged. Let's see if we can turn on. Guess it's not charged, so let me hold it in for a couple more seconds. And no, it is not charged. So I'll have to charge. I gotta look for the charge too. And then here is the PS3 controller. I had the black one, but of course that one broke due to Call of Duty. So here's this one. I modded it too. They put this joystick on it to move it around. It's so dusty. If this one won't light up too. I don't know if I can make it light up. Yeah, no. It lights up green, and all I have to do is put this little chip in there, and then it'll turn on and be green. And the rest is all cords, because I have nowhere else to put them. I believe this, yes, this is the PS Vita charge port, or charge. So what I'm gonna do is probably plug it in. Hopefully it still works. Just gonna grab it and plug it in. And turn orange. It's supposed to turn orange if it's charging. Maybe I put it on the floor. Yep, there it goes. It's charging now. So, and here's the other PS4 controller I have, the camo one. This one's a pretty good one, but for some reason it works fine. It's just this one, if you hold it in and try to run, you'll only run for a couple seconds and then it just dies off on you. Which was, oh, my flashlight turned off. Huh, okay, that's weird. Flashlight just turned off. Oh well. Because, well, I'm gonna not turn it back on because I'm gonna end this video soon. And then here's the PS4. I had this for 2 years now. It's pretty awesome how I still have that. And the other controller I have, oh, my charger almost fell, is this. The gold one, which I use and I try not to throw. But I don't really anger that much now as I do. And then I have a extra battery port, so I can charge that, plug it into my controller, and I'll charge my controller without me plugging like kind of like this charger in. Here's my headset, and I have another one which is right there with tape on it because it broke. And yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. I hope you do enjoy this video. If you do, please leave a like, and if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below. And I'll talk to you guys later on. Peace.